Well, Daniil, congratulations back into the quarterfinals here in Miami. Let's talk about the obvious first. Late one here. How did you spend the 3-hour rain delay and prepare for a match after midnight here in Miami?
Yeah, I actually thought it's going to be cancelled, but I was just laying down, nothing else to do. Basically laid down for I think 5 hours, just relaxed, and I'm pretty happy that I managed to play not so bad because not easy, and I think that's why Quantum was also missing a lot. I mean, when you play at midnight, you usually sleep at midnight, so try to play some tennis there.
Yeah, I noticed you were very efficient today. A lot of serve plus one, a lot of serve plus two. Do you think it also had the effect of maybe rushing his decision-making process as well?
I don't know. It was a bit strange because I told to my coach before the last game that he served 26 times first serve wide and not one on the tee. So I wanted to actually go for the backhand. I wanted to turn around with a backhand. And the first one he missed, and the second one was the first serve. He decided to go tee, so it was an ace. So I'm pretty disappointed I didn't manage to do this one. So it was a little bit strange match. Same, I was serving a lot of wide serves, and a few times I went tee just to see if he would be surprised, and he was waiting there. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go wide again. Why not? So yeah, it was a little bit strange.
Well, Daniil, get some sleep. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Congratulations. You said this was going to be a battle, and it definitely was. Just how pleased are you with the win today?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just happy I got through it. That was really tough mentally, physically, everything. It was just, like pure will there at the end. I'm just happy to be through. I'm just exhausted.
The conditions today were quite tough, obviously, as well. And to be able to get back and forth as you were going, to then finally do it, just how much does it mean?
I mean, I'm so happy to be in a semi. I'm so happy that I was able to back up a semi. I'm just happy that I was able to get through that match and compete at someone who I think was playing at a really, really top level, and she was doing the same in Indian Wells, and it was the same type of match. Maybe this one was a little bit more dramatic, if that's even possible, but again, I just didn't give up, and I think that's going to give me a lot of confidence going forward, just the fact, that I can compete, and I'm just tough.
Next is Rebecca, obviously another tough opponent. Just what can you expect from that match?
I mean, I'm going to expect a lot of big hitting, big serving. She's, I think, the player to kind of beat right now, her and Sabalenka, so it's going to be a really tough test. I'm excited to see where my level is at against her in a semifinal. I like her. I like her game. She's kind of just calm, cool, does her own thing. So it'll be interesting, but I'm excited to play her, and actually played her here last year as well, but I think in a little bit different times of our careers, I would say.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations today, beating one of the most informed players of 2023. You must just be so pleased with your performance and level today.
Yes, definitely. I'm very happy to win this match today. I knew coming in, Arina is a great player. She's probably one of the most informed girls right now, and she just won Australian Open. So I knew it was going to be hard, but I'm very happy with my performance, and I'm definitely very happy with this week so far.
And you started well today, and then she sort of maybe found a bit of a rhythm, but you seem to be able to continually disrupt that rhythm with how you tactically approach the game. Are you pleased with how you tactically approached today?
Yes, I think today I played really smart, and I knew it's not going to be a smooth ride. I knew there are going to be ups and downs because, like I said, she's number 2 player for a reason, and she will not go down without fighting. And I was very happy that I started well both sets. I think that made a big difference because I could have a bit of a breather, and I'm definitely happy to win this one in 2 sets.
Through to the semi-finals, you'll be playing either Ekaterina Alexandrova or Petra Kvitova. Firstly, Alexandrova, someone I don't think you've played before, but do you know her game at all? What can you expect from that match?
I don't know her that much because we've never played, and also I think we've never practiced. But I know she's a very good player, and always when you are in quarterfinal, it means you are playing well. So whoever's going to be on the other side of the net tomorrow, I know it's going to be a tough match, and I have to bring out the best. But I'm happy to have these challenges, and I'm happy to be in this situation and playing a semis of 1,000.
And if it is Petra, somebody that I think has played the most on tour in comparison to not having played before. So I'm sure you know her game well. What could you expect about playing against her?
Yes, we've played so many times, so I definitely know her game, but the same way she knows my game. So it goes both ways. And we had great battles in the past, and she's a very tough player, again, very aggressive lefty, makes you feel very uncomfortable. But I am quite confident, and I believe the level of my game, it's been getting better from match to match. So like I said, whoever's on the other side of the court, I will try to give my best, and I know they are gonna come out fighting as well. So I look up to the challenge.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Congrats, Yannick, for back-to-back semifinals, at least in the Sunshine Double months. You know Emil very well. What was the key today in the match?
Yeah, we practiced a lot together in the off season. Also, I know him very well. He's a very nice person and good friend. So it's never easy to play against him. I think we both have a little bit similar play style. We both play a little bit flat the ball, and I think today I just won the important points. Especially in the first set, and so I'm very happy about my level today. Still was not easy after the rain was a little bit different, the condition, but I think I adapted myself very well.
English questions?
Yannick, Simone insists on your serve since the beginning, since he started to work with you. You have only faced one breakpoint in the last two matches. Is it the kind of stats that prove that you improve your serve? Is it the stat on which you continue to work to be more easy on your return games?
Well, yes, I think we have improved a lot. The serve, I still have days where I struggle a little bit more. I have days where I serve very well. I felt like against Andre I served well the round before, but also today, considering everything, I served good. Especially in the important moments when he had break point, I served well there, and but still, there's a lot of work to do. We try to find the right motion, the right toss, and the right tempo, to serve every ball in the same motion, and then changing the ball a little bit. And there is a lot of work to do still, but considering last year and this year, I feel like a different serve.
You said you were playing cards during the break. Were you playing cards with Emil?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. All right. And just another question. You may be headed for another late round matchup with Carlos. Do you look at the draw and see that and think about your most recent matches with him, which have been pretty thrilling?
Well, for sure, I think Carlos and Taylor, they have a tough match. Today still. Hopefully they can play today with the rain. But yeah, if I play against Taylor, it is a little bit different than if I play against Carlos. Carlos is he can mix up the game a little bit more. Talking about last match, and if we play here, I would be happy to play against him again, because I look forward for this kind of matches. As I said there, I feel like he makes me a better player, and let's see what's coming here. The court is different, and I'm just looking forward for this kind of matches. And then we see the outcoming, and if it's good, it's good. If not, we see what we have to improve again.
Yannick, not to obviously just stay on the Alcaraz subject, but you guys had a great match in Indian Wells. do you think the conditions here maybe are more favorable to you? And if you're like, are you drawing anything from the previous matches you've won against him to kind of just get there and get the win? Like, how would you assess it?
The court, I won against him on grass. I won against him on clay, and the clay was very slow in Umag. We played in the evening, and it was quite slow. Here the court is fast. I don't know. It's. I think we both feel good here on these courts. Also him, I saw him playing. He is obviously moving very, very fast, no, and everything. So the court for sure is different. We will know after the match. But as I said, he has a tough match today against Taylor. He serves very good, and if you serve good against Carlos, it's already good. Obviously, he is returning very well and moving well. But I don't want to talk about only the potential match against Carlos, because he has a tough match today. And I said to my team after Indian Wells, I would love to play against Carlos, because let's see what's happening, no? But it's let's see.
Yannick, talking about the surfaces, do you feel like you're not limited by the surfaces? Sometimes people are labeled as they're amazing, as we know, some of the superstars on grass or clay or hard or this surface or that surface. Do you feel like with what you're doing with your team, you just want to be all around?
Yes, I feel like I can play on every surface quite well. No, I make quarters in all Grand Slams in different surfaces. No, so it's. I feel like getting also stronger physically helps you a lot, because like when the ball is bouncing a little bit lower, if you have a little bit more strength, you can play a little bit longer with this. And let's see this year on clay how I can handle the situation. It's gonna be also this year. I will not have a lot of time to adapt myself for the clay season, because Monte Carlo is coming very, very soon. And so let's see, but for sure the results show that also that I can play on every surface.
Yannick, back to Carlos. He's trying to make the sunshine double. As an opponent, and considering that there are only 7 players who did the sunshine double, do you think it's more difficult to achieve this than winning a Grand Slam, for example?
You have to ask him. I don't know. He won Grand Slam, and he won Miami, Indian Wells. He won Miami last year here, so for sure he is at the moment one of the best players, if not the best player at the moment. No, I mean he only lost 1 match this year, and he was also injured there on that match he lost. So I don't know. Let's see, I just stay focused about myself. No, I have my own path. I have my own way to go. I know that I can still improve many things, and that's a positive I can see, because I still can improve, and I can play already good level now. So let's see.
Yannick, you always speak about always wanting to improve, and that's a big focus for you. Knowing how well you're playing at the moment, how exciting is it that if you continue improving, you're already one of the very best players in the world? Like, what the potential is if you do keep on that path?
I mean, let's see in the future. No, for sure, I feel like that I can serve much better. Physically, I can get stronger. Also, my forehand and backhand also. I mean, trying to go more to the net, and I just try to try it also out in matches. No. because in practice sessions I am doing already much more from this, but still I have to do it also in matches, and sometimes even to risk a little bit, no, and then slowly it's getting a little bit more natural and normal, and then we see in the next years. But for sure, knowing that already I am where I am right now, knowing that I can play good tennis, and if I play good tennis, I can play even with every player, no. So let's see.